Pirates. The very word conjures up images of adventure, danger, and freedom on the high seas. For centuries, pirates have captured our imaginations, inspiring countless books, movies, and legends. But who were these maritime outlaws? What drove them to a life of piracy? The truth is that pirates were complex figures, driven by a variety of factors. Some were motivated by greed, seeking to plunder ships and amass fortunes in gold and silver. Others were driven by a thirst for adventure, eager to escape the monotony of life on land and experience the thrill of the open sea. Whatever their reasons, pirates lived lives of extraordinary freedom and danger. They sailed the seas under their own flag, answerable to no one but themselves. Despite the risks, many pirates found a strange allure in this life of lawlessness and uncertainty. The Golden Age of piracy, roughly spanning from the 1650s to the 1730s, was a time of unprecedented maritime lawlessness. European powers were locked in constant conflict, their navies stretched thin across the globe. This created a power vacuum in the Caribbean and other parts of the world, allowing pirates to flourish. The Caribbean, in particular, became a hotbed of piracy. Its warm waters and steady trade winds made it ideal for sailing, while its numerous islands and hidden coves provided safe havens for pirate crews. During this period, pirates operated with relative impunity, raiding ships and coastal settlements with little fear of reprisal. These factors, combined with the allure of wealth and adventure, created a perfect storm that propelled piracy to new heights. Among the many pirates who sailed the seas during the Golden Age, some names have become legendary, etched in history and folklore as icons of this bygone era. These pirates, both men and women, rose to prominence through their daring exploits, ruthless aggression, and their reputations, which would often precede their arrival or next attack. One such figure is Blackbeard, perhaps the most recognizable pirate of all time. Known for his fearsome appearance, he cultivated it with a thick black beard and lit fuses woven into his hair. Blackbeard terrorized shipping lanes off the coast of North America. Another iconic figure is Anne Bonny, an Irish pirate who sailed with the notorious Calico Jack Rackham. Disguised as a man, Bonny defied societal norms and embraced the life of a pirate, demonstrating remarkable skill in combat and navigation. Then there's Bartholomew Roberts, known as Black Bart, a Welsh pirate renowned for his success and gentlemanly conduct. Roberts captured 400 ships in a 3-year period, amassing a vast fortune and becoming one of the most successful pirates ever. These are just a few of the many captivating figures that emerged from the Golden Age of piracy. The Golden Age of piracy wasn't just about legendary figures, it was also a time of incredible tales of daring raids, narrow escapes, and brutal battles on the high seas. One such tale involves Henry Every, an Englishman known as the King of Pirates, who pulled off one of the most lucrative heists in pirate history. In 1695, Every and his crew of 160 captured the Ganges Sawai, an armed Mughal trading ship laden with treasure and riches far beyond imagination. The plunder of gold, silver, and jewels would be equivalent to over $160 million today. Another story tells of the daring escape of Jack Rackham, Anne Bonny's lover and pirate captain. Cornered by a heavily armed English warship, Rackham and his crew appeared doomed. However, under the cover of night, they managed to cut the anchor cable of their sloop and silently drifted away with the tide, escaping certain capture. But the pirate life wasn't all riches and daring escapes. It was also a brutal existence, filled with danger and violence. The Golden Age of piracy couldn't last forever. By the early 18th century, European powers had grown tired of the pirate threat to their shipping and colonial interests. They began to crack down on piracy, deploying more warships to patrol trade routes and hunt down pirate vessels. Governments offered pardons to pirates who renounced their criminal ways, hoping to dismantle crews from within. Many pirates, weary of the constant chase and tempted by the offer of a fresh start, accepted pardons and returned to a life on land. Others, however, remained defiant, choosing to fight on against overwhelming odds. One by one, the pirate strongholds that had once thrived fell silent. The decline of piracy was also hastened by the changing economic and political landscape. By the mid-18th century, the golden age of piracy had come to an end. While that time period may be long gone, its legacy continues to resonate in our collective imagination. Pirates remain popular figures in literature, film, and popular culture, their image often romanticised and their stories embellished to fuel our fascination with a bygone era of adventure and lawlessness. From classic novels like Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Island to the blockbuster Pirates of the Caribbean film franchise, pirates have captivated audiences for generations. These portrayals, while often fictionalized, draw upon the real history of piracy, using historical figures and events as jumping-off points for tales of adventure, romance, and buried treasure. The image of the pirate, with their distinctive dress, swaggering demeanour, and fondness for parrots and treasure chests, has become an enduring archetype. Pirates, in their own way, embody a spirit of rebellion and a desire to live life on one's own terms. Historians continue to study the golden age of piracy, uncovering new details about their lives, their motivations, and their impact on the world. Centuries after the golden age of piracy, we remain captivated by these figures of the high seas. They represent an era of adventure, danger, and a rejection of societal constraints, holding a unique appeal that transcends time and culture. Pirates, in their own way, were free from the constraints of governments, laws, and societal expectations. They lived by their own code, charting their own course and answering to no one but themselves and their crew. This spirit of independence and self-determination resonates with something deep within us, a yearning for autonomy in a world that often feels increasingly restrictive. Pirates sailed uncharted waters, faced perilous storms, and explored distant lands. Their lives a constant adventure. Their stories, both real and imagined, continue to entertain, inspire, and challenge us. And so, the legend of the pirate endures, a testament to the enduring human desire for freedom, adventure, and a good yarn spun about those who dared to live life on their own terms.